So last night, or I guess the night before, I was watching the Golden Globes Awards, right? Now, full disclosure, Billie Jean King is an old friend of mine. I used to work with her in tennis. I think she's the greatest, okay? That said, the female stars last night, or during the Golden Globes, instead of bringing guests that are normally the people that they would bring, their spouses, their children, whatever, they all brought activists who have been engaged in women's rights issues, yeah? Emma Stone, who plays Billie Jean King in the movie Battle of the Sexes, which I recommend, brought Billie Jean King as her guest. Okay, infinitely appropriate, yeah? I was especially interested in seeing how she would be treated. I was hoping that the film would win a few awards, so she'd be brought out on stage and so forth. I was hoping she'd get that standing ovation that she so deserves, yeah? Well, the film didn't win any awards, and while Billie was there, and occasionally the camera panned on her, there was no moment for Billie Jean. Now, this to me was just a tremendous lost opportunity. All right, here you have an evening dedicated to women's rights, and enough, and Time's Up, and Me Too, and all the things that are related to sexual harassment. And in the room is the icon of women's rights. In the room is arguably the most important athlete in the world. In the room is certainly the woman who has done more for women's rights than anybody alive, and they don't bring her on stage. They don't acknowledge her publicly. They don't do anything for her. They bring out Oprah at the end. She gives this big speech, and now people are saying she should run for president. Look, Oprah, fine, give her award, so forth, but not before Billie Jean King. Sorry. And not on that night. Sorry. They missed an opportunity. It's too bad. I hope at the Oscars they correct it.